Hi, Manishka. My name is Khadija and I'm from Rebooks. Congratulations on your book and also on the podcast. Would you please like to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, I'm Manishka Dubey. I'm 11 years old. I'm a tech enthusiast who loves using technology to solve real world problems. Robotics and coding is my passion. When I'm not coding or building robots, you can find me reading books or learning new skills. And I'm in 7th grade in 21K school, which is an online virtual school.
Oh, that's
And
great.
I'm one of the youngest innovators in India.
Oh, that's, very, very interesting. So, what all robots or, uh, basically tinkering have you done so far? Because I kind of happen to know a little bit about, such things.
I'm doing robotics from the age of 5, and I've built a lots of robots, machines. So the main robots which I'm currently working on is a device for the blind kids and a device for kids safety. And rather than that, I usually do a lot of tinkering. So I like to make small circuits. I like to combine small things. I also won an inventor challenge from Colors Inventor Challenge. Rather than tinkering, I also read and write. But what I tinker is safety band and a smart self-tutor device. Both of the devices are different. One is for child safety, and one is for blind learning, because I think in India, not only in India, other countries, we really don't have different types of blind devices, especially for their education, so they aren't really able to read the braille. And I also won Colors Inventor Challenge 2022, the season 1 winner. And I also am patent for the safety band, and my patent is currently passing through for the smart self tutor device.
Oh, that's very, very, very huge achievement. Alongside, you have also become an author. So I read your book called Tinker to Techie, right? So as you have shared with us that you have started your robotics journey since you were 5, and now that you're in 7th grade, you have created a lot of things that way. So I understand that that's where your idea of writing a book about this comes from. However,
Yes.
before the Breebooks platform, did you ever think about becoming an author?
Not really. So usually for me, what I do is I attend my school, work on my startup. I have a startup called Tinker Techie. I take free workshop for girls, and we build kid-centric products, and I help girls learn free robotics and coding workshops. So I do that, and then I study. And I never thought of becoming an author, because it was like I never thought of it. So it was really surprising for me. And I started writing my own book and I published it. So it was really happy for me.
Yes, yes, that's very great. So, I believe that the you have a very, very interesting cover that there is. So, did you design it yourself, or did you kind of took help from the internet and downloaded that? Because also, I believe that the character somewhat resembles you.
Yes, actually, my mom is an artist, so she gifted me this two years ago. And when I thought that she gifted me this, I should use it. So I thought if I'm writing a book, so the book cover could be the gift my mom gifted me. And yeah, it really resembles me a lot. A lot of people complimented me, and that's why I put it this cover, because I think my mom really worked hard for this, and that's why.
So now you have kind of safeguarded the work that you have done alongside whatever gift, the special present that your mom has given. So it's a a huge achievement in itself. However, I believe that you have other better achievements there in your life. So I understand that this is somewhat that you love to do, and then it was easy probably writing this book for you because it comes from personal experiences, and you have a lot of research already to present that book. But when you started writing the book, did you think about the entire plot, or kind of the framework in the beginning, or did you just start writing the book and then it came along to you?
So it's basic. So this book is about a little girl. So it's about me. So I tried to write it in a fictional way because I think everyone should know what struggle a girl gets, especially a girl, because I've been doing robotics since the age of 5, and
Right.
I faced a lot of challenges that I couldn't do robotics. I was 5 years old, and institutes were not accepting me. That was the real truth. Then I met my first mentor, as I wrote Shivakshi ma'am. So this is a journey about me, and I think if I got the problems, then other girls will get the same problem too. So I wanted to inspire them that if I can do it, then they could easily do it. Because I think if I do it, then anyone can do it. That's possible for them.
Right, right. So it's kind of an awakening book and also kind of supportive for other girls, especially any kid for that matter, though, but especially for girls. But because I understand that, people do not really relate women with technology and science and, robotics or AI and sorts of things because they think that we are more creative and, we would be better at arts or, writing a book, let's say. But again, you have kind of excelled yourself in both, areas, being a techie, also being an author. So, what did you face any kind of challenges when you were, first started writing the book, and how did you overcome those?
So first challenge for me, not okay. So not this challenge. The challenge I faced was not for only the book. I usually face it in my product designing and all because the main problem was the design. So
Right.
okay, I sorted the cover page. I knew that this will gonna be the cover page. But then when I started writing the story for each page, because it should have images, because I want kids to see what the person, what the character felt. So I had to create. So it took me 2 3 days just to make the image, and sometimes the write when I was writing, I usually write it in a flow, but sometimes the things went wrong, so I had to rewrite it 2 3 times, and then I think I finally face the problem. So one thing my mom says, if you're facing something, a problem, and you don't want to do it right now, so you should take a break and you should start about thinking about it again, and then you should do it. So I did that, and I finally published my book.
All right. Yes. So, if there's a writer's block, it's always better to take a break, think about something else, just forget about it. And then, after some
So
time, start
you're writing.
anything. I mean, just about anything, right? So, if I were to ask you one favorite part of your book, what would that be?
When I went to, so in this book, it's like when I, so like there are 2 3 things which I like, but when I went to the inventor challenge, it was really important for me because that's how I got lots of opportunities. And I went to Thailand to represent my country. It was really proud for me because I raised my Indian flag over there, so that was the best moment. But in this book, it's not written that because I'm writing the next part. So my
Yeah.
best and my favorite part of this book is the inventor challenge.
All right. Okay. Okay. That's very, very interesting. Okay. So if now that you have written a book about, your personal experiences, the anecdotes from your own life, if you were to try some other genre of in book writing, what would that be?
Okay, so my favorite genre would be, okay. So I wrote science fiction, so
Right.
I think it could be little horror. I really like horror genre because I think it's really cool, and also I would write comedy because I think comedy helps us to ease our mind, make us calm. So yeah.
All right. So do you also watch or read a lot of either comic or and horror shows or books?
Yes, I read a lot of comics, and so my favorite book is called The Dog Diary. I have almost read all the parts. It's really good. Recently, I started reading a comic about anime, so I really like to read anime. That's my favorite thing. I watch horror TV shows, horror movies, and horror books. I like to read it, so yeah.
All right, that's great. Okay, so now that you have written a book yourself, you have undergone the entire, book writing journey, and you understand that, becoming an author is not just about having an amazing story. It's also about how you, share it with the world, how you present it, from designing to scripting to publishing and everything else. So if there was just one advice that you could share with the budding or aspiring authors, what would that be?
Advice. So when I was writing my book, I was really stressed because what if it didn't turn up good, and what if the design, no one liked it? So I thought for a while, and then I said, I think they should give their 100%, because if you don't give 100% in anything, neither it could be writing, dancing, it could be any field. I think you should just give your 100% and best. And if you are really stressed, you could take a break. Breaks are important in anything. Take a break, get back to it again, and you'll finally sort and finish everything.
That's great. And how was your experience as an author? And you have the printed copy of your book with yourself now. So how does that feel?
It feels really good. Recently, I live in Jodhpur. So recently I was there in IIT Jodhpur. So I distributed some of my books to girls, and we had an experience zone. So everyone was coming. Then I gave them my books because I think everyone should read it. They were small children, so I gave them my books. And I'm planning to do a book show for a government school,
Oh,
and then I'm going to give it to a government library over here. So I feel really honored and happy.
that's great. That's great. Is there anything else that you would want to share with us?
Um, and I think one more thing I like to add, my school 21K, it really helped me a lot. Not in writing way, it supported me every time. I travel a lot, so it takes me time to cover up things,
Right.
lessons. So
Right.
I school is really helpful. They give me leaves if I am doing something important, and it really helped me write my book because my school is a huge part of my journey. Because if I wouldn't be in this school, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I wouldn't be able to travel. So I think for me, my school is important, and for from the school, I got to know about the
Breathe.
rebooks.
Yes.
I think it helped me a lot to become an author. So it's really important for me, my school.
Thank you. Thank you so much for connecting with us. It's an honor for us to be able to connect with authors like you, with children like you who have achieved so much
Thank
at such a young age.
you.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day. I hope to read the other part of the book that you're saying and a lot of other books as well. And best of luck in the future. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am, for everything.
Bye
Thank you.
bye bye.
Bye.